My budget is $25. I love a silk. I did get rid of a ton of my old clothes. I cannot explain it to you, but I love my morning, my alone time, my coffee in the morning, taking out my journal, jotting down my feelings, my thoughts, having my little breakfast all by myself early in the morning. It's literally what gets me out of bed. Well, that and also going to the bathroom, but yeah. So I'd been meaning to go to the thrift store for a while. I need to get some new clothes. I've had a lot of my clothes since like 2012, 2013. Very old. Some might even say vintage. I want to be re-inspired. The whole idea is that I'm going to get just a few small pieces here and there throughout the rest of my life, I guess. When I moved out here to my new apartment, I did get rid of a ton of my old clothes. The plan was that I was going to sell it, and it just didn't really happen. I sold a lot of it, I will say. I did sell a lot of it, but for the most part, I just needed it out of the house and start anew. There are some stuff that I can sell that's currently in my closet. We'll take a look at that when I get home. And that will be the plan moving forward, is that I do sell some things out of my closet and then go to a thrift store and purchase. I want to go to a thrift store that's really close by near my house and just peruse, see what they have. If there's anything that's calling to me, my budget is $25. If there's anything that's calling to me, then I will purchase. I want some basics. I need some solid colors, just because I do have a lot of patterns. I love patterns, but I do have a lot of pattern clothing. And when I do get booked on jobs and projects, a lot of the time they are asking for solids, and I need more of that. I will be looking for tops, dresses, just because now, like, it's 81 today, you guys. Like, I live in California, I live in LA, and it's 81 degrees. It is hot. It is really hot out. It's supposed to be winter, so global warming is a thing. If I find a dress, then I feel like it's going to be weather appropriate no matter what. I'm not entirely sure how much I'll be able to film. I'm a little shy, but I'll try and get some bits and pieces here. It's gonna be a short trip just because I got other things to do today. I'm also getting out of the house because it's street sweeping, and I might as well just take an hour, be out in the universe, in the world, and come back to a clean street. I'm home now, and yes, we're in my bathroom because I had to rush getting out of the house before the street sweeping happened. And so I like very quickly blow dried my hair. I blew dried my hair very quickly, dried my hair with my blow dryer. I need new conditioner. I need more conditioner. So it was like a very haphazard, it was hair wash day. First of all, let me just say that. It was hair wash day, and I needed to wash my hair. Let me zoom in just a little bit. I did, and I was rushing, trying to get ready, finish up before noon, because that's when they come by. And I like haphazardly just like did the whole thing. Like at the bottom of my hair, it's been over an hour now, and the bottom of my hair is still wet. Like I have very thick, very dense hair. So anyways, because I need more conditioner, I used a bit of what I had, and now I'm adding my argan oil for extra hydration because I need it. I need it. And since it's still a little damp, I didn't get a chance to do it earlier. I don't want it to get all frizzy and what have you. You guys, it's really, really hot. I know I said that earlier, but like, oh my gosh. I'm very thankful that my home gets like nice and cool inside my house, which is very nice. And all I'm thinking about is my boyfriend takes public transportation. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could just imagine like how hot it is to be walking, traveling, and what have you. He's been doing it for like 4 years, so I'm sure he's fine. I'm just an overthinker and have a lot of anxiety. Okay, so anyways, now that I am home, ooh, we're close. Now that I'm home, I'm gonna go and try on what I bought. Because I did buy something and I didn't show it in the little clips. Those were top contenders. There was a dress, that black one with like all of the embroidered flowers. There was a different one, I didn't capture that one, but there was a different one. It was almost like a halter. It was really cute, really, really cute. And it was also a short little dress. And it was, you know, like I could imagine myself wearing it to what? I don't know, I barely leave my house. The only thing was like, one, I don't need those dresses right now. Two, there was a little bit of a zipper, so like the embroidered flowers that it have on the zipper. When I go thrifting, I'm checking everything. I'm checking the material, I'm checking the size, I'm checking all of any discrepancies, any holes, all of the seams, because you know bed bugs are also a thing. And I was checking. So that zipper, when I pushed it up, it got caught in with the embroidered like sewn flower, and then I immediately was like, okay, no. And then those two dresses to the black with the embroidered flowers, those were also polyester, and I'm not trying to do that. But the dress that I did get, she's silk. Let me go put it on. Okay, this is what we got. I'm still wearing my pants, so let's not say anything. She's cute. I love the color. I love the color. I love a silk. I love an effortless, just like throw on dress. Just put on your shoes and you go out to the beach. That's what I'm envisioning with this dress. Beach, easy, throw on, go. I was also thinking, as soon as I grabbed it, it was like, oh, maybe I could put like a shirt over it or a sweater, depending on the time, the day, the weather, or for whatever occasion I want to wear it to. But I love it. It was $10. They were having deals on purple tags. Of course, mine is not a purple tag. She's real effortless, you know? The tag does say it's Eileen Fisher. And then I was looking it up online, and if it really is Eileen Fisher that I found online, this just could have been like almost $200, and I got it for $10. I just really appreciate the fact that it is 100% silk. I've had a few other tops that were also 100% silk, and I ruined them because I would put them in the dryer. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Don't do that. If you ever find silk clothing, don't do that. Wash cold. It says to put in like a little bag, you know, like those little mesh baggies that they have for like your undergarments, like your bras and stuff. I'll be honest, I'm not the best at doing things like that, like putting all of my bras. I also very rarely wear a bra, but I'm not the best. It's been pretty loud here. I'm not the best at doing that, and for a very long time I didn't have an issue. I'm in the bathroom again because it's the quietest area. I almost forgot to brush my hair earlier. I definitely am someone that looks at the labels and tags of things because I want to have things for a long time. Like I was saying earlier, like I've had clothes in my closet for more than 10 years. Is that sanitary? I don't know. Is that helpful? I don't know, but it's what I've done, it's what I have, and this is real, this is me. So I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. My next stop is going to be one of the Goodwills in like Beverly Hills or something, just because they might have even better things. We don't know. I've actually never been. When I was living out in Long Beach, I had my go-to little thrift stores, but a lot of furniture at one specific thrift store that was like down the street from my place. Yeah, now I need to like figure out all the different little thrift stores around my new neighborhood and see which one's the best one, see what I can get, see what we can do, and that'll be that. Let me show you my closet really quick because you'll get an idea of like all of the patterns and colors. I feel like it's very 80s, 90s, my wardrobe. So like, let's see, let me zoom out. Thrift store since high school. I was like a senior, so that's like 2012. Thrift store, also high school. I love the embroidery. So this is kind of what that other dress had too. So I love flower embroidery. This was one of my newer pieces, but like, as you can see, it is more 80s. It is a jumpsuit. I love my jumpsuits. And then look how cute these little pockets are. It's like a little bow. So it is a jumpsuit. This is also thrifted. This is thrifted. I've had it for years. This is a newer thrift that I actually haven't worn. This was a gift that was also thrifted. This I also haven't worn because I want to take it in, but I love her. And this is something that I want to sell. So I might actually just post that up today. Oh my gosh. And this I absolutely love. I wore it recently. To a wedding last year. Love her. Love. Another jumpsuit. And I've also had that one for a very long time. That one I think I've had since 2013, 2014. I know it was after high school, in college at some point. Probably 2014 actually. That's just a little bit of my closet. Okay, so I've changed back and I wanted to add really quickly because if you follow me, if you subscribed on this channel, or if you follow me on TikTok, you'll probably see videos, a lot of videos about my debt-free journey. And some of you might be like, you ain't got the money to go out shopping, which is factual. Maybe not factual, actually. Yes, I'm in a lot of debt. I'm in like $25,000 of credit card debt. However, since last year, I think around like October, let me take a quick look. See, my first video was 2 months ago, which would make it, oh, I filmed this on Halloween. As I started to be open on here about my debt. And what I shared in that video was that I have separate checking accounts and a high yield savings account. So on Halloween of last year, I started to document visually my debt-free journey because I've been doing this for a while now. I was tracking all of my spending. Again, like I said, I've had a separate checking account which I have dubbed my fun money. So every time I was getting paid, which was bi-weekly at my part-time job, I would have it automatically transfer $50 over to that fund. And that I've had for maybe 2 years now. It was very helpful for me as someone who was on a debt-free journey. It was helpful to compartmentalize that what I have in my other checking account is all bills, and then what I have here, that's all I can spend in a month. So I was about like $100 give or take, because again, I would have like rollover money. And I want to also say that that account also has interest accrued. It also is with interest, but that means it's like at a 0.1% interest. My high yield savings account is at a 3.7 or 3.5, I forget, because I entered with a 4% interest. So today's spending, the $9.99, came from that account, came from my fun money checkings account, where I feel zero guilt doing it. I again gave myself a budget of $25. I still have about $15 left. Again, it's the thrift store and I could get probably 2 more items for $15 and then be done with it and feel very content. I will also say that the last month I've been using that money to do my micro payments as well, because I had about $65 in that account when I started to like really put in some micro payments. And let me share also just how much interest I get off a penny. I get a penny like every month, because again, I don't have too much money in there. But in my high yield savings, I do get about $2 give or take every month, which is nice because like if by the end of the month I'll have like $24 more. That's just by like leaving it in there, you know? Of course, the plan is that I continue to increase that income in there or increase the savings in that account so that I can get even more interest added to my account. So what I'm going to show you really quickly, again, if you don't watch any of my plan with me's, that's totally fine. I use those to hold myself accountable. But what I do is I go into, I have a new monthly tracker. Excuse the total balance. I haven't entered any of my income. And I'm going to add my expense for today being $9.99, and that was today's purchase. The category that I have, of course, I'm going to do personal because it is my own personal expense just for my own leisure. I'm going to go to my Bank of America really quick because I am going to include my income really quick and add that just so everything is updated. I got acting one. Oh, I also include, again, if you don't watch any of my plan with me's, I do always include my rollover money as income too. And that's helpful for me to know that that rollover money is going to take care of my first of the month payments, which is my car insurance, my rent, etc. Oh, also, I know this month I won't have electricity. Our electric and water bill gets billed to us every third month. I know to save about $15 every month to then get what is owed for the following month. And then I'm just gonna update these dates really quick because these are the things that have already passed. I will say one of the things that does kind of annoy me with Notion is all of these like hovering pop-ups. Like, why do I need that? I don't need that. I want it as simple as possible. I was thinking about getting a Sheets, like a Google Sheets document instead, and just having all of my tracking there. My boyfriend still advocates for his automated budgeting app, which honestly is looking better and better as the days go by, because this is kind of a lot. This is a lot to track. So now I'm only -71 with all of my payments, or my total balance is -71 if like all of my stuff had been taken out, you know, which is like not too bad actually. It's a really clear indication of how much I need to make, which obviously is going to be more because I have micropayments that I want to get done. Okay, well, thanks for coming along shopping with me today and also doing a quick little update on my budgeting and my finance tracking. I hope that you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, beautiful rest of your weekend. I don't have any plans for mine. I think I'm working. If you want to, you can always subscribe to me. You can follow me. I'm Groovy Knees on all platforms. I will say that I don't really use my Instagram too much. It is a lot of actor related stuff and a lot of things that I just love. I might use it more. I might use it more. I don't know. We'll see. Well, thanks so much for being here. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.